welcome in. I'm Al Korelin. Pleasure to be chatting with you right now. We are recording this video at the San Francisco Hard Asset Conference at the Marriott Hotel. Great venue. You know, one of the nice things about coming to venues like this is I get to pick the brains of friends of mine like Rob Gray. Rob and I have known each other for a very long time. I am an investor in his all three of the companies that he's involved in: Exeter Resources, Extorre Gold, and Rugby Mining. We're going to talk a little bit today about what they're doing in South America with Exeter Resources and Extorre Gold. I want to start out first, if you don't mind, with Exeter, because we're going to get right in the thick of things over there very soon.
We will.
You've got a huge asset.
Very large.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
26 million ounces,
right.
6 billion pounds of copper. It's measured and indicated, and we're going to put out our first pre-feasibility study in January.
Right.
So that's the economic study that you have to have out. We found this deposit, and in 4 years we're going to have, from discovery to the pre-feasibility. It's amazing. It is amazing.
Exeter, I have to tell you, we have been down on the property. The Caspiche property is located at the 14,500 foot level. It is an amazing piece of ground. It's huge. It's almost surreal, and they are surrounded by major mining companies. So, I mean, it's quite a place, Rob.
Well, it's great. I mean, you've got Barrick there. They've got 28 million ounces. They're in final feasibility. They've now they're going to get their permits. By this time next year, they should have their permits. You've got Kinross, it's operating mine. You've got Gold Corp. You've got Nippon Misui. I mean, I think the key is here, all these majors bought this.
All the majors are in there, plus on top of that, you've got tremendous support from the local community.
Yes, it's a mining area. Copiapó, it's where the miners were taken out a year ago. And
great
it's
city.
80,000 people, and it's a mining town.
Oh yeah,
It's incredible.
Well, they actually had an accident that occurred down there where the entire community got together and saved every single one of the miners.
All 33
They
of them.
didn't worry about anything other than saving those people's lives, and they did it.
They did.
Tells you a lot about the society over there. Okay, let's go down to Argentina now. Argentina, you're very active with Extorre Gold.
Yes.
Extorre Gold.
Yes,
okay.
very active. In the last year, we've just added 1 million ounces. We just added that. Just a few weeks ago, we now have 2.4 million ounces at over half an ounce per ton. We're still drilling. We have 4 drills going. We've had some other economic studies out. They're now old. We were going to produce gold for $236 an ounce. We'll have a new economic study out in February, March of the new year, and by then we'll take this in for permitting. We're permitted already for 750 tons a day.
Yep.
We're going to look for 1,000 to 1,500 tons a day.
Now, in terms of Extorre, we're talking about Extorre, i.e. Rob and Yale and everyone actually putting it into production.
Yes.
In terms of Exeter, that particular asset is so large.
In Exeter, we were looking for something small, a couple of million ounces, and we found a monster.
Right.
So we have to do some type of transaction. Yale's talked about it in the past, obviously. So we'll have to do that in the future. We have to do a transaction, either a joint venture or sell the project. Those are the only two ways.
So you got your hands full on both sides in terms of Exeter, great advanced development stage situation.
Yes.
And in terms of Extorre, advanced development at this point, soon to be pre-production, I would think.
As well as exploration upside.
Exactly.
We still have all these veins that we're still looking for, and it's unusual, as you know, in this industry.
Oh yeah.
You usually have your ounces, and then you go into construction, and then you pour your first bar of gold or silver or copper. So we're in a little unique. So we'll continue to have drill results out for you and your listeners.
When you have the mine opening down there, we're going to be there.
We want you there.
Oh, exactly.
We want you there. We got to have you there.
Last question. What do you think of the show?
It's been a good show. It's been a really good show. With this market the way it has been, I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
But I think talking to all the other the booths here, it's been a very successful show.
It's been a great show. A lot of interest in the area. Okay. You know that I'm invested in both Extorre and Exeter Resources through the Encompass Fund. You know that Exeter and Extorre are sponsors of our website, so you know I am very, very biased in this particular situation, but you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Rob, thanks so much, buddy.
Thanks for having me, Al. I appreciate that.